Here's the difference between pursuing women on the internet and pursuing women offline. When you pursue women on the internet, you're usually going through a dating site, and you have to have like a couple of paragraphs explaining why you like this chick. Otherwise, she's probably not going to talk to you because they want to be worshipped. That's why they're on dating sites. They can't get along offline because shy girls can still get picked up as long as they're friendly. But if they're not friendly, well, then they can go on the internet if they're pretty enough and still be worshipped by dumb fucks over the internet. But even if they're unattractive, as long as they're, available, they can get picked up by any kind of dude. They can be rude and disgusting looking and still get picked up. Because some dude is going to fawn over her because she's available. That's just the way it is. Or you're having a conversation with her on social media and then you go date her, which is usually the case with a lot of online dating because you already know the people. If you don't know them, you're usually using a dating site. And you can't just approach like you would in real life. Because in real life, if you see a chick that looks available, that might be checking you out, you could just walk over and say, "Hi, how are you? My name is," followed by your name. Or, "Hi, how are you? I'm," followed by your name. Like, "Hi, how are you? I'm Tom." And as long as you are approachable as the guy and just approach her like a friend, you could do that offline. On the internet, they have to be absolutely worshipped, which is boring. I wouldn't recommend online dating. I've met some chicks through online dating and had sex because of online dating once when I was 27, it was 13 years ago. But the rest of the time, it was mostly women talking to me, and then I went and, we formed a relationship after having sex. Or we went in high school. All the women that I've dated, all 8 of them, were women that hit on me first. So it's a little bit different when you say, "I'm not interested in this age group because I've already dated them." And I have seen women check me out in public. It's just that, I have anxiety issues, so it's like you don't notice that I'm freaking out because I'm not like behaviorally any different than any other person, but inside I'm just like a maelstrom of what the fuck do I do when I could just walk over and say, "Hi, how are you?" I had to like train my mind to always have that ready to play just in case. And it's like they don't even notice me unless I'm skeptical of the situation. If I'm just sitting there staring off into the haze, smiling about something that I said or somebody said, or for some reason they don't really present themselves as available to me. But when I'm like skeptical of the situation, like I'm wincing and I'm biting my lip and furrowed brow, they seem to take notice of me and like they start smiling. But because of my anxiety issues, I forget what to do. Like, I know it's a chick and I know I'm a dude. It's just I'm in a location and I see the girl smiling and she might be like 19 or something like that. I blank. So, and I've heard them approach where it's like they'll walk up and start talking shit about men in a way that they want me to notice them and say something that isn't the canned response like, "Not all men," because that's what they expect. And I don't want to say that because that's what every dude says. The thing that you should say in that instance is, if you want to say something, because, you know, a lot of guys won't date women that are pissed off at men or don't like men or even say that they don't like men. But you have to realize that sometimes when they say stuff like that, they just want a response. And the response you have to give them is a 2-word response, and that is, I understand. Or they might call you a socialist or something and just say, yep, I'm a socialist, or, you know, no, I'm not, or whatever. A lot of guys won't talk to chicks if they call them bro or anything like that, like dude or whatever. I've had success where I've said, I mean, nothing that led to sex because of the situation, but stuff where it's like, oh, you're gonna call me nigga, or you're gonna call me dude. But most of the times in my experience with women, they're just not open. You know, they're with some other guy and they start talking to me, which isn't fair, which is absolute bullshit. If you have a boyfriend and you start talking to me when you have a boyfriend, your boyfriend and you are not in a secure relationship, because you should be paying attention to each other. We're strangers and you're a chick and you just open up conversation with me. I'm going to presume that you want to talk to me in a serious enough context, because I'm straight and I'm not interested in that guy. You understand? You're in a relationship and you started a conversation with me and you're a chick and I'm a dude, which has happened to me plenty. You either make a decision between him or I, or I'm putting the headphones on, because I don't owe you a conversation. I'm not into any kind of poly relationship, and I'm not here just for a buddy shit with women that are young, because I'm interested in dating them. And if you go for the friend zone is open situation, you're not going to get it. Anybody that says that there's no friend zone is a liar. So, I mean, if a young chick comes up to me and she starts talking and she got a boyfriend there, I'm putting the headphones on, because fuck you. You don't know me and I don't know you. But if you're there and you are smiling, or you are obviously checking me out, I'm going to go up to you and say, hi, how are you? My name is. Or hi, how are you? I'm. Otherwise, you're cock blocking.